What's up, everybody? I'm back with review time. Is Thunderbolts? Is this a top 10 movie? Because I'm kind of feeling it for right now. Let's see how it goes. Alright, guys. Before I start, let me know down below, what are your top 10 favorites? And if you want me to in the future, I can talk about my top 10. So y'all can know where I come from. You know what I mean? And make sure you hit the like and subscribe. The likes on this channel really, not just they're a really big encouragement on me, but they also help me expand my channel to new eyes and new viewers. So if you can hit that like button, it would mean a lot. But let's get into it. Thunderbolts. At first I was like, man, dude, I'm not a Thunderbolts. Like, the Warren Ellis one was great. And then if you haven't seen my podcast, you can go down below in the description. We talked about it, and I did go over the Peter David run, and I really want to get the omnibus now. The movie, I was like, man, dude, like, they all do this, like, it feels like Task Force X movie. They all kind of do the same thing.
Each member of the team is chosen for his or her own completely unique set of abilities. This is Christopher Smith, known as Peacemaker. In his hands, anything is a deadly weapon. His father was a soldier who trained his son how to kill from the moment he was born.
Are you having a laugh?
You just said each member of the team is chosen for their unique abilities. He does exactly what I do.
They're all kind of assassins, like hired guns. They're all Black Ops type of characters. And I'm not gonna lie, and spoiler, kind of glad they got rid of Taskmaster pretty early on as a joke. I mean, it wasn't even a joke, but I laughed because I was like, man, dude, I hated the way they handled that character.
Jeez. She felt funny.
Hated it so much. Anyways, but yes, this movie was quite a surprise. I heard it was good, but lately Marvel with their critics, or I don't know if they're paying them or not, especially with Daredevil, which we will talk about in a few. I was kind of on the fence about this, even though I was really enjoying the newer trailers, and I was like, you know what, maybe this movie might be good. And then they're bringing in Sentry, but the director, I saw his catalog. He hasn't done much. He did do a couple episodes for Skeleton Crew, so that was a nice addition. So I gotta say, this might be his best work. And what really made this movie special, especially for me, is the character development, especially with Yelena. I always liked Yelena in Black Widow. I think she was the best part of that. Hawkeye, I think she was one of the great standouts in that film. And with this movie, I feel like, because in the beginning, she's like, it feels like she's phoning it in, but I didn't realize that it was a form of depression, like one of the symptoms and I like how they incorporated that. And even, I think that's what makes the MCU movies so great, especially in the first 3 phases, is that it's characterization and the motivations that each character has. And I'm just gonna go straight into it. The chemistry between each other was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, this is the first movie for Marvel in a while that because let's get it out of the way. Deadpool, Wolverine, basically, it's not an MCU movie. It's a Deadpool movie. Other than this, I mean, I do love Guardians 3, but I'm not gonna rewatch it because I don't want to be like up in tears about it, you know what I mean? But this movie feels like it has like that rewatchability that I want to go back and rewatch it and enjoy it and not just that, but this is like the first time a Marvel movie, because I totally forgot that the Captain America movie came out earlier this year and that I even reviewed it. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of it. I mean, it has its moments, but like it's just a Frankenstein of a movie. This movie is like one of those movies that knows what it is, and it doesn't try to be more than what it should be. So I think that's the strength of this movie. And I like the themes that it also tackles, like dealing with depression, like we talked about earlier, and healing your inner child. Like, that was a big one. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect this movie to be that emotional, and like its emotional core. And I really enjoy that, especially with Yelena and Red Guardian. Harbor, I forgot his name, and even I like what they did with John Walker. Yeah, he's a douche, but you kind of feel him in this movie, and I kind of wish that they gave Ghost a little more than, I mean, yeah, we did get character development for her in Ant-Man and the Wasp, but like, I would have loved to see more. Even Red Guardian a little, like, see his insecurities a little more, and like, instead of giving, which I think is one of the detriments of this movie, Dreyfus, her character, LaFontaine, instead of giving her a scene, I think we should have gave like the other members a scene when they were going into the void. I thought that doing that scene at the end really helped with landing this movie and like how I think about like, I mean, I go to the movies and I want to be moved, and this movie definitely moved me, and I didn't expect it to. And not just that, but the acting was very superb. I really liked it. Not a single lazy phone in. Even the side characters as well, they were fun. LaFontane's assistant was a lot of fun. Bucky was good in this. Even though I don't feel like he got as much development as the other characters, which I did like, because I feel like Bucky's already had like Winter Soldier and Falcon and previous Phase 3 movies. I like that they gave him kind of not like he was kind of like more of a mentor, and him playing a new role as a politician was really new, and I really did enjoy it. Florence Pugh absolutely knocked it out of the park. Man, dude, I can see why she gets paid the big bucks to act. The guy who played Sentry, Bob, I liked the way he approached Sentry. The way they did Sentry overall really reminded me of the way they handled him in the comics, which was very nice, because like it gave me that same sense of like when I first read him in New Avengers to like all the way up to Siege. And if you want me to cover that, let me know down below. I do have 3 that I want to cover for Sentry, or 2. We'll see. I'm trying to pump out stuff as fast. My schedule is kind of crazy. It's not structured like everybody else. I don't get like weekends off. I get random days off. Yeah, Bob, the way he handled himself and the way like they structured the film around him and the Void. And I like the little callbacks, especially like the way they changed the title at the end. Spoilers. New Avengers, which reminded me of like the actual comic book, the original comic book, where you think it's a new type of heroes, but it ends up being actual villains disguising themselves as heroes, and then eventually becoming heroes, except for one, which was Helmet Zemo. Even Thunderbolt Mountain looks like it's getting teased, which I did like, because it did feel like. But final verdict, great acting, great character development, great character motivation, something that the other Marvel projects should look into. I really hope that they land the plane with Fantastic Four with some of the things I heard about. I'm hoping it's good. That's all I will say. I love the tone. It knows what it wants to be, and it delivers. And I like the way it was shot. It doesn't feel like it's I hate those digital cameras. Yeah, I'm on one right now, but film-wise, I don't think it worked. It makes it feel cheap, you know? There's no layers between it. Sentry was done perfectly. I loved the way they handled that, and the rest of the team, the banter, the comedy between each other I absolutely loved it. It was great. I loved it. I loved it. They weren't trying to like, oh, let's put in a joke here. No, it was just like, nah, man. Like, it was kind of like playful banter between coworkers type of thing, you know? I like that it was unexpectedly deeper than what I expected it to be. So that was a very nice, like, additive to this film, and I really, really enjoyed it. I really did. I'm gonna have to give this. I'm gonna start this new thing with the MCU movies. I'm getting 5 out of 6 Infinity Stones. Bam, baby. It just didn't hit it home for me all the way through. I think it's not gonna win any awards. My top 10 will probably be. It might grasp the top 10. I feel like this movie is gonna do better in the long run, view-wise, because I do want to rewatch this and probably own it. I really, really, really enjoyed this movie unexpectedly. I will give it a 8.5 out of 10. Probably one of the better movies of this year, and the more memorable ones, because I really want to go back and watch this movie. I am a Marvel fan, or a comic book movie fan, and when they're good, they're good, and this is exactly what I want. I can't give it a 9 because it's not there yet. Sinners, that's where I am at. But make sure you subscribe and like. Follow the podcast down below. Oh, and I wish they could have gave more John Walker, a little more some more flashbacks instead of just a little more with John Walker. But guys, if you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I will be back with the Daredevil review. Stay tuned.